Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jolene and I love all things personal finance and personal development, which is exactly what I talk about on this channel. So if either of those topics interest you, please subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 3 of the first steps you should make to start investing. When I was first on my financial journey, I had no idea about investing. I had no idea how important it was, and I also had this conception that investing was only for wealthy people. I honestly didn't even consider the fact that I should be investing, and I was very uneducated all about the topic of investing. I want you to know that I was completely wrong. When I started learning more about finances and how to improve your finances, I dove really deep into learning about investing and its ultimate purpose of how it can help you become financially free. I read a lot of books and I did a lot of research, but the first part of my journey was really ditching these limiting beliefs and these past notions that kept me from investing and seeing the importance of it. Some of the other limiting beliefs that I had were that it was really hard and that investing was only for this elite upper class. But I was totally wrong about this as well, so these are the first steps that I think you should take in order to start investing. The faster and the sooner you're able to start investing, the better, the more money you'll make, and the more potential you'll earn on your money. Because investing is a long-term game. So let's begin and get into the 3 steps that you should make to start investing. Step number 1 is to open your investing account. This investment account could be opened at a bank, a robo-advisor online, or with an investment firm. So someone who specifically deals all with investing. This also may have already been done for you. So if you're at a workplace where they match your contributions in something such as a retirement account, you might already have an account that you can invest within. This is the case within Canada. Most employers will do some sort of match, depending on if it's a bigger company or not. There are many different options, and this will coincide with where you live. So if you're living within Canada, an investment account that you can open is a TFSA or an RRSP or just a regular personal investment account. You can do this at any large bank, but I would suggest opening one up for yourself. There are a couple different options depending on where you live. Some investment accounts in Canada are the TFSA, the RRSP, or just a regular investment account. If you're unsure of which one you should be opening and using first, I have made 2 videos about this. One all about the TFSA and when and how you should use it, and also another one with all the information about an RRSP that you should know right now. You can check out these videos. I will link them in the description down below, so be sure to watch those after this video. When you're opening up your account, you should consider things such as where you would like your investments held and the ease of investing within those accounts. My favorite way to DIY invest would be with Wealth Trade. It is so simple and easy to use. It's convenient because I can do everything right from my phone and I'm able to pick my investments. And another upside is that I do not have to pay management fees like you would at a typical bank or with a typical financial advisor. And lucky for you, I have a link for free cash on Wealth Trade. I will leave this linked in the description down below. This helps support my channel so I can make more videos like this one, and it's beneficial to you because you can use this money to start investing just for signing up. The link will be in the description down below. So this is an option of where and how you can open an account in Canada. Step 2 is determine what type of investments will work for you. Once you've opened up your accounts, you can determine what kind of investments you would like to make and the ones that would be best suited for you. To help with this, I created a video about 7 investment terms that you should know before you start investing. I have simplified these so you can understand them and their benefits and which ones might be best for you. So when you're finished this video, be sure to check out that one. I will also leave it linked in the description down below. Doing your research about what type of investments and what kind of industries you would like to invest in is very important. There are different types of investments, such as investing in the technology industry or the energy industry or the financial sector. This step is going to entail the most research, and it's probably the most important. And because it's so specific to you, I encourage you to do your own research and really make sure that you're investing based on your needs and your wants. And if you choose to invest with a bank or financial advisor, please be sure that you're not getting charged huge management fees for this investment, because that investment might actually lose you money if you're not making the same amount of returns as you are paying those fees. Make sure your investments are helping you reach your financial goals. The third step is to make the purchase. Step 3 is to actually make the investment, as you have determined by step 2. You also, in this step, need to figure out how much money you can afford to put into your investments for the long term. If you need a simple sheet of how to figure this out, you can always download my monthly finance tracker, which will help you determine how much extra money that you have left over or that you can adjust in order to make these investments work for you. It is also important that you have an emergency fund before you start investing, because if you have an emergency, you're not going to want to use your investments or take those out, because investments' purpose are for long term. You might actually lose money in the short term if you have an emergency. So I would suggest actually not withdrawing, because your investments are not designed for short-term gain. You will not want to withdraw these in case of an emergency. The investments all come with some sort of risk, but over time they are amazing and can produce amazing results and long-term growth. If you need help figuring out your overall finances, you could check out my Rise to Riches financial audit. This is where I help you analyze your current financial situation and see where you can improve, and help you to set goals and action steps that you can take in order to achieve those financial goals. I will leave more information about Rise to Riches in the description down below, so be sure to check that out. When you invest, you can achieve long-term financial wealth, so I suggest that you start as soon as possible and make sure you're getting all the correct information so that you're doing your research ahead of time before investing. If you have any specific questions, be sure you're following me on Instagram, where we can chat directly. I love talking all things finances, and I would be happy to help you. I hope this helps you get started on your financial journey of investing to achieve long-term financial freedom. I hope these steps help you to get started with investing to achieve long-term financial wealth and freedom. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out those other videos I mentioned, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.